Oh hey! Another day, another element. We're already done with air bending yesterday. Now time to move on to water bending. By the way, before you proceed to this video, make sure that you are done already on the air bending commands. If you haven't yet, check the previous parts on the description. So anyway, let me explain now our water bending techniques. By dropping your Heart of the Sea on the second slot, you can access the water bending techniques. And reminder again, you only need to drop one item, not the whole stack of item. So move on to the first water bending technique, the water blast. Dropping your item on the second slot will unleash a water projectile that deals damage to enemies it hits. This projectile has a maximum range of up to 30 radius from the player, and its unique property is it has a slowing effect. And about the damage, compared to air blast that deals 5 damage, the water blast deals for damage. I'll lower it a little bit so that the air blast still has some edge compared to other technique. Now for the second water bending technique. We have here water whip. You can activate this technique by dropping your Heart of the Sea. On the third slot, the water whip will grab all entities it came contact with, and you can drag them to the direction on where you're facing. Dropping again the Heart of the Sea on the third slot will cancel this technique. By the way, this technique also has a 20 radius range and will deal damage continuously to enemies that it grabs. Now for the third technique, the Ice Breath. Dropping your Heart of the Sea on the fourth slot will unleash a cold breeze that encasing all entities it hits in ice. Entities inside the ice will deal a continuous damage. Alright, that will be all for our water bending techniques. But for this video, we will be focusing on the water blast first. So without further ado, let's get to the commands now. Oh, before we do the water blast command, we need first to do the commands for accessing the water bending, just like what we did on the part 1 of this avatar command creation. We will start first by getting the water tag, which represents water bending. Once we drop the Heart of the Sea on our second slot, while we don't have active element bending, the water bending will be activated. Now for the activation sound effect. This sound will be played every time we activate our water bending. And when there's a sound effect, of course, there's a particle effect. Now to have an access for our water bending techniques. Dropping this heart of the sea will activate our water blast. That heart of the sea that I'm talking about will be in here once we activate our water bending. Now to access the second technique. Dropping this heart of the sea will activate our water whip technique, and it will be located here. And to activate the last technique, dropping this heart of the sea will activate the ice breath technique. And of course, it is located here. Now to deactivate our water bending. Dropping this heart of the sea will deactivate our access to water bending. It will be located here. After we activated the water bending, we also need to prevent the heart of the sea item to be picked up again. This will simply kill the item so that we can't pick it up again. Now let's process the command for the deactivation of water bending. Once we drop the heart of the sea on our first slot, it will activate the following commands to deactivate the water bending. At the same time, it will also replace our heart of the sea on the first slot from data value of 5 to 1. Now to remove the water tag. Now to remove again the heart of the sea that we dropped. All right, let's test it out now. Looks like we're on the right path. Next will be the commands for the water blast. We will start by summoning the armor stand. By dropping the heart of the sea on second slot, this command will summon an armor stand named Water Blast. Now so that we can prevent the previous command to spam the armor stand, Once the armor stand has been summoned, this command will replace the heart of the sea on the second slot to quantity again. Seems working. Now let's remove also the heart of the sea item that we dropped. Every time we summon the armor stand, this command will kill the item that we dropped. Now for the casting sound effect. This sound will be played each time we use the water blast technique. Now let's make them move. This command will make the armor stand move forward. And as always, let's put a range limit for it. Once the armor stand got out within our 30 radius, they'll disappear. Now for the slowing effect. Entities near the armor stand will get slowness effect. Let's see. Looks good. Now for the on-hit sound effect. When the armor stand hit an entity, this sound will be played. Perfect! Now for the damage of our water blast. Entities got hit by the armor stand will dealt for damage. Alright, now to remove the armor stand. Once it was able to hit entity, unless the entity got killed by it. If the entity got killed by the water blast, then the water blast will not be removed. Alright, for the finishing touches, let's add the particle effect. I use the sonic explosion particle since it is color blue, like a water. And for last, the invisibility effect. This will gonna hide our armor stand. Alright, time for the testing. Finally, we're done with the water blast. Up next, the water whip. You can find the link for the next part on the video description. So that's it for now, guys. See you on the next video.